Imagine standing on the dock in Lisbon, Portugal, in 1497. The air is ripe with anticipation as Vasco da Gama prepares to launch a daring maritime expedition. The 15th century was a time of discovery, and the world was eager to find new routes to the east, a land of unimaginable riches and exotic goods. Vasco da Gama, a fearless Portuguese explorer, was chosen to lead this ambitious endeavor. His ship was a marvel of the age, packed with cutting-edge navigational tools, and his crew was a group of hardened sailors ready to face the unknown. As the ship prepared to leave the familiar shores of Portugal, a wave of excitement swept across the crowd. The promise of adventure, the allure of the unknown, and the thrill of discovery filled the air. As the sails unfurl and the ship moves towards the horizon, Vasco da Gama's historic journey to India begins. The voyage is not for the faint-hearted. Da Gama and his crew face countless challenges, from treacherous storms to the threat of mutiny. Imagine the scene, if you will. The open ocean, a vast, relentless expanse of water, as unpredictable as it is beautiful. Vasco da Gama, a man of iron will and unyielding courage, leads his crew into the unknown. Their mission? To find a new sea route to India, a land of untold riches and exotic wonders. The journey is fraught with danger. Thunderous storms whip up monstrous waves, turning the once tranquil sea into a roiling maelstrom. The ship creaks and groans under the strain, a tiny speck of wood and sail in the face of nature's fury. Yet da Gama and his crew soldier on, their spirits undeterred by the tempest they face. But the sea isn't their only adversary. Tensions mount within the crew. The long days and nights at sea, the constant fear, the dwindling rations, all these factors conspire to ignite a powder keg of unrest. Whispers of mutiny begin to circulate among the men, a dangerous undercurrent threatening to capsize their mission. Even the creatures of the deep pose a threat. From the menacing shadows of sharks circling below to the tentacled terror of a giant squid, the ocean teems with potential danger. Every day is a battle for survival, a test of their resolve and fortitude. Yet, amidst this chaos, da Gama remains steadfast. His unwavering determination acts as a beacon for his crew, a shining light guiding them through the darkest hours. His belief in their mission, his conviction in their success, fuels their own determination. He knows that the promise of India, of a new trade route, is worth the hardships they endure. And so they press on. Battling the high seas, braving the storm of discontent among the crew, they navigate the treacherous path to discovery. Each day brings them closer to their goal, to the land of spices and silk, the jewel of the East. Despite the adversities, the prospect of discovering a new sea route to India fuels their determination. And with every sunrise, they edge ever closer to making history. After enduring months of hardship, a beacon of hope emerges on the horizon. The Cape of Good Hope. This isn't just any cape, but a symbolic gateway, a turning point in this grand maritime expedition. Imagine the exhilaration, the relief, the renewed hope as Vasco da Gama and his crew spotted it for the first time. This landmark signified they had successfully navigated the treacherous waters of the Atlantic and were now on the brink of the Indian Ocean. It was as if the Cape was welcoming them into a realm of unexplored possibilities, a world of untapped riches and exotic cultures. For da Gama and his men, reaching the Cape of Good Hope wasn't just a geographical achievement. It was a testament to their indomitable spirit, their unyielding resolve. With renewed vigor, da Gama and his crew set their sights on their ultimate goal, India. The momentous day arrives when the shores of India come into view. The long, arduous journey finally culminates in Calicut, the site of the lush, tropical coastline, interspersed with grand architecture, must have been a sight for sore eyes for Vasco da Gama and his weary crew. As the anchors dropped into the azure waters and the Portuguese sailors set foot on Indian soil, they were met with a mix of curiosity and caution by the locals. The cultural exchange that ensued was as vibrant and diverse as India itself. Language barriers were transcended by the universal language of trade and commerce. India, a land of myriad cultures, languages, and traditions, was a sensory overload for the Portuguese explorers. The air was rich with the tantalizing aroma of exotic spices like cardamom, cinnamon, and black pepper. which were sought-after commodities back in Europe. The bustling markets of Calicut were a treasure trove of precious gems, intricate silks, and exquisite handicrafts unlike anything they had seen before. The crew was fascinated by the Indian way of life, the grandeur of the royal courts, the wisdom of the learned scholars, and the intricate social fabric of the Indian society left a deep impression on them. They were particularly intrigued by the complex caste system and the harmonious coexistence of various religions. As they interacted more with the locals, they gathered invaluable knowledge about the monsoon winds, which would play a crucial role in their return journey. They also learned about the local customs, cuisine, and even picked up a few words of the local language. As they loaded their ships with the treasures of India, they couldn't help but marvel at the richness and diversity of this distant land. The exotic goods they acquired were a testament to the success of their perilous journey and a promise of the immense wealth and prosperity that awaited them back home. The treasures of India leave a lasting impression on da Gama and his crew, validating their perilous journey. As they set sail from the Indian shores, they carried with them not just material wealth, but also a wealth of experiences and memories that would forever etch India in their hearts. With their holds filled with exotic treasures, it's time for da Gama and his crew to return home. The return journey was no less perilous than their outbound voyage. Da Gama's fleet faced the daunting challenges of the open sea, navigating treacherous waters and enduring debilitating illnesses. Yet their spirits were buoyed by the allure of the treasures they carried and the promise of a hero's welcome upon their return to Portugal. After many months of sailing, the sight of home must have been a sight for sore eyes. The weary sailors, filled with a sense of achievement and relief, set foot on their homeland. The news of their triumphant return spread like wildfire, and they were received with pomp and grandeur befitting their monumental accomplishment. The exotic spices, silks, and gems they brought back from India were more than just treasures. They were tangible proof of a new world, a world beyond the familiar confines of Europe. The people of Portugal marveled at these foreign marvels, their imaginations ignited by the tales of a rich and vibrant land on the other side of the world. Yet, the true treasure was not in the material wealth they brought back. It was the sea route to India they had uncovered. This opened up new horizons for Portugal and other European nations, setting the stage for a new era of exploration and trade. Vasco da Gama's successful expedition was a testament to human courage and determination. It not only brought wealth and glory to Portugal, but also changed the course of global trade and exploration. The impact of this voyage was felt far beyond the shores of Portugal, as it revolutionized the way the world was connected, paving the way for an era of globalization that would shape the centuries to come. Da Gama's journey, fraught with danger and uncertainty, ended in triumph. It's a timeless tale of daring, discovery, and determination, reminding us that sometimes to find new paths, we must be willing to lose sight of the shore. The successful expedition not only brings wealth and glory to Portugal, but also changes the course of global trade and exploration. The tale of Vasco da Gama's maritime expedition to India is more than just a story of exploration. It's a saga of courage, perseverance, and a relentless pursuit of the unknown. This epic journey left a profound impact on the world, forever changing the course of global exploration and trade. Vasco da Gama's voyage was a beacon for future explorers, illuminating a path to the riches of the East. His successful journey sparked a wave of exploration as navigators from all corners of Europe were inspired to embark on their own expeditions, pushing the boundaries of the known world. The sea route to India, pioneered by da Gama, became a vital artery for commerce, ensuring Portugal's dominance in the spice trade for over a century. But the legacy of Vasco da Gama extends beyond the realm of exploration and trade. His voyage was a catalyst for cultural exchange, bridging the gap between East and West. The interaction with Indian civilization introduced Europe to a vibrant culture rich with traditions, arts, and culinary delights. This intermingling of cultures led to a fusion that's still evident today, from the Indian spices that have become staples in Portuguese cuisine to the architectural and artistic influences seen across both continents. In fact, the echoes of Vasco da Gama's journey can still be heard today. Every time you savor the exotic flavors of an Indian curry, you're tasting a piece of history, a spice route that was opened up by this audacious explorer. When you marvel at the intricate designs of Indian textiles or listen to the rhythm of traditional music, remember that these cultural exchanges were made possible by a journey embarked upon over 5 centuries ago. So every time you relish Indian cuisine or marvel at Indian heritage, remember the audacious journey of Vasco da Gama that connected continents and cultures. His voyage may have ended long ago, but his legacy continues to sail on, shaping our world in ways we continue to explore and appreciate.